Property. How does it feel, everybody?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes. Good morning. Today is a Walt Disney World day. It is the very first day of our vacation that we have our Disney Park Pass reservation, and we are going to one of our family's favorite parks to go to together. We're going to Epcot, so it's gonna be a really good day. This trip, I've been saying this, if you've been watching this trip series, I've been saying this, since we got down here to Orlando, that this has been so long awaited for us, with everything that happened this year in 2020 and not being able to go on our original trip that we had planned, like so many people had happened to them. I think it just, now that we're finally getting to go, it's making you appreciate it that much more, and just I'm feeling so excited and so blessed to be here. So this is gonna be a great day. I'm very excited. We all are getting ready in the room right now. It is gonna be a hot day too. We all had I had a t-shirt laid out last night, and then me and my mom walked on the balcony this morning and we're like, tank top. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot day, which to me, I love the heat. I love the Florida heat, so I'm like, I like that, yeah. So it's gonna be a really good day. I think it's set in, like I said, this vacation, since we're doing, we have 4 days at Disney this trip, and then the other days we're doing other things around Orlando. Like, you can check out the video from yesterday. We went to Clearwater Beach, which was incredible. So we did things like that, since we've been here, some different day trips around. But this is our first, day in the Disney park, starting the Disney portion of this trip. So this morning when I was getting ready and I put on my Magic Band right here, I was like, it just became real. We're going to Disney. Here's the view from our balcony this morning here at Riviera Resort. It is beautiful out here. We came out here and had breakfast a little bit ago, and we were watching some of the golfers. Oh, I think I hear a golf cart. Is somebody else coming? I love being out here. So also today, it's really exciting. We're meeting up with our cousin Sherry, who lives down here. So we're gonna meet up with her and her friend Dawn. So they're gonna be in the video today as well. We're all meeting up at Epcot. Also exciting thing, it is the Food and Wine Festival happening since we're here in October, we're here in the fall. And if you've seen my videos in the past, me and my family, we love Epcot. We love the Epcot festivals. The Epcot Food and Wine Festival has been a tradition for us year after year, and this is the first year because of everything that's happening. Disney's kind of doing like a fusion since the parks have reopened in the summer of 2020. Since they reopened, they kind of started with, they've kept some elements of the Flower and Garden Festival since that got cut short, and they've just added to it with the food and wine booths. And there's not as many food and wine booths as there is in like typical Food and Wine Festival years. So they're calling this festival the taste of the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. So they still have stuff, but it's just not like as many as they would have. But I'm excited. It's a unique opportunity to get to see. It's a fusion festival of they still have some topiaries around from Flower and Garden, but now they've mixed in the food and wine things. So I'm excited to check it out. It's gonna be definitely a memorable food and wine festival for sure. Who's excited for an Epcot day? Our favorite Epcot day. This is the countdown beginning. We are getting ready to go under the sign. Right as we come around this bend here, we're gonna see it. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. I can see it. We're almost there. So what point are we starting our countdown? Usually we start kind of like about one of these road signs. Right now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We're back. We are officially back on property. Oh, it feels so good. How does it feel, everybody?
It feels wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes. Look at this, they're putting in all these trees. This was the old Hollywood Studios entrance, and now look, you can see the spires for Galaxy's Edge. You see, Mom, all that's Galaxy's Edge right there, those spires, like Star Wars.
I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah, you haven't seen any of Galaxy's Edge. That'll be new for you. Okay, so we just got here to Disney Springs, and we are parking the car here because I think we want to end the night here later, and we might do some walking around after Epcot. So this is where we're parking the car. Then we're going to go ahead and take some transportation to get over to an Epcot resort and go in the back entrance into Epcot, which fits us right out into World Showcase, which you know is one of our faves. So that works out very well. What's our pro tip, Mom? We always take a picture of wherever we park because
You think you'll remember, but guess what?
you
At the end
don't.
of the night,
You don't remember.
look the same.
I definitely don't think I've ever seen this parking garage this quiet. It's crazy. We're some of the only people, at least on this level, we're some of the only people. So we're going to get our temperature checked right now. All right, all through temperature check. Now we're heading down into Springs. So we just came down from the orange garage right here, and this is right by the bus stop, so it's exactly where we need to go. Okay, so actually our game plan, I'm very excited about this. We are going to, because we kept saying maybe we'll go to an Epcot resort and walk over, but I said, you know, the Skyliner now goes to Epcot. So I think the plan is to go to Disney's Riviera Resort. That's where we're heading to right now, the bus stop for the Riviera. And then from there, get on the Skyliner. And when I was down here briefly in January doing my resort hopping trip, I went to the Disney's Riviera Resort. So I've been there and it is beautiful. I refer to it as like the modern day Grand Floridian. It is very, very nice. So my parents and mom have never been to the Riviera. So this will be like a very exciting first time. Yeah. You've seen it in videos and got to see like what it looks like.
It looks beautiful.
It's very, very nice. So yeah, we'll get to do that. And Mama's never been on the Skyliner, and we keep telling her that she's gonna love that experience. So we're gonna get to do a lot of firsts here this morning. Very exciting. Okay, so the Caribbean Beach bus pulled up, and it also is on the Disney Skyliner, so we're gonna go take that one because timing. You can see here on the bus how they have it sectioned off, and they have the dividers in between, and there's no standing room at all. And then also like here, these are all marked off for no sitting here, and they actually have numbers on each one of the things. So the bus driver, when we got on, he asked us how many were in our party. We said 4, and he told us we can come here to number 1, which is right back there. So they definitely are really doing a great job with separating people so that you're not, you know, jammed in here at all on the bus. So great job, Disney. So we have this entire bus to ourselves. Look at this. Here we go. So we decided, like I said, the Caribbean Beach bus pulled up, and it also is on the Disney Skyliner, so we're gonna go here. And actually now we'll have a longer Skyliner flight, and Caribbean Beach is like the main hub for the Skyliner as well. So that's exciting. Oh, we're playing Caribbean music.
Hello everyone.
Alright, so we got some information from the cast member who was very friendly, our bus driver, and he was saying, are you guys heading to the Skyliner? I think he heard us talking about that, and he said, you're gonna regret that. He said, right now the line is like out the door for the Skyliner. So I asked him, I said, is it any better over at the Riviera Resort? Yeah, so I asked him, is it any better over at the Disney Riviera Resort? And he said that yes, it's actually not as busy over there, so we might be able to get on quicker. So that's a little tip. I've actually heard certain buildings here at Caribbean Beach are actually, if you're staying here, it's kind of closer for you, since this property is so big, to even walk over to the Riviera Resort since it's so close by. And then you can get on the Skyliner that way. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're heading in here to Old Port Royale, which is the main lobby area of Caribbean Beach. And then from here, it shouldn't be too far to then walk over to the Riviera Resort, and you'll finally get to see that. So that's kind of, yeah, that's where we were gonna go originally. So that works out well. And then get on the Skyliner.
It's not a far walk from here.
No, it's not. I think that this is the part of property that is pretty close to the Riviera. So, and you know, we're always up for a walk. We don't mind that. Okay, so coming out the main lobby here, we're gonna turn left, and you can see the Riviera Resort is literally right there. It is super close. So that could be a good tip if you're staying here at Caribbean Beach and thinking that the line could be kind of long there at the Caribbean Beach station for the gondolas. Because Riviera is a deluxe resort, the deluxe resorts tend to not have as much occupancy as, say, a moderate resort like this. So that could be good to know, is just walk over to Riviera Resort and you can get on the Skyliner here. Hello, birdie. Look how pretty this is, and you can see the Skyliners. That's a nice shot right there.
Yeah,
it's pretty. And here you see they've now, because you guys haven't been, we stayed here years ago. You haven't seen this resort since it was renovated. They have this whole outdoor seating section to the quick service, which is nice. Oh, and you can see, do you see Spaceship Earth peeking from over the trees? Look where the crane is. And then you can see it right there. This is a nice little seating area. I didn't realize they had this little beach over here that you can come and sit at with all the cabanas and such. Just watch the Skyliners go by. Okay, so we just got over here to the Riviera Resort, and it is all of their first times getting to see this resort. And everyone keeps saying just like how massive it is. It really is very grand feeling over here. And right here, guys, this is Bar Riva, which this is where they have the Monte Cristo, similar to the one out in Disneyland that I love so much. Very good spot. And there's their pool over here. So nice. This is so cool. They have a Lego artisan over here who's making a Lego model of the Riviera.
These are all excellent questions that you have that I did not know. Okay. Actual build time.
Yeah. All right, we are turning. We're about to go through the breezeway that has the mosaics of both the Tangled mosaic and the Peter Pan mosaic. So I'm really excited for these guys to get to see that.
Cut it.
Yeah, here's the Tangled mosaic. And that one over there is Peter Pan. So there was just a film crew.
Legoland now.
maybe. There was just a film crew that went past right now. And I said they're probably heading to go check out that Lego artisan. I'm so happy that like we just randomly saw that. That was so cool. That was out there, but my mom was like, maybe they're buying Legoland now, Disney. I would not be surprised. I seriously would not be surprised. Alrighty. Oh yeah, look, it doesn't look like there's any line over here. This worked out perfect. Woo, here we go. Okay, so I made a rookie mistake. We are at the Caribbean Beach Station because when you're at Riviera, you have to get on either the side that goes to Epcot or the one that goes back to Caribbean Beach. So we ended up coming back here to Caribbean Beach after all. But thankfully, like we thought there was gonna be a lot of lines here, there's actually no lines here at all in the queues. So it's okay, my mistake's gonna be all right. So everything worked out because there's actually no line. So maybe it's just like the cast member was talking about, could have been first thing in the morning that it was very crowded, but right now, no queue line, so that's good. Okay, we're getting ready to take off. Ooh, there's one of our favorite Joffrey stands too down there. We love that Joffrey's.
It's open too, man.
Yeah, oh yay, it is open.
Coffee, yeah. They had a good seasonal one there last time.
At Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot. Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
I remember when they were making this, and it's not going to be ready until whatever, you know, and here.
Home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands. Remain seated.
Here we go, we're gonna take off again. Ready? Woo! I love the Disney Skyliner. This is like, when we were here in October last year, and this had just opened, we rode this like how many times, Mom? We like came over and like made a whole evening just of riding them around. We love these things. They're amazing. And look, do you see, Mama, you can see over into Epcot right here.
I see that, yes.
You can see the countries.
That's the United States, I think.
Yep. The American Adventure. So there's the American Adventure Pavilion. You can see the Italy Pavilion right there. There's Spaceship Earth.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive. This roadway and the city of Lake Buena Vista were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed.
Over this way you can see
They look
the
adorable, but when you're
Hollywood
inside,
Studios.
you
There's
don't-
Galaxy's
Well,
Edge.
it's this. That's
Tower
Especially,
of
like, for
Terror
her,
over there.
she's taking all these.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be taking a scenic spin around the Skyliner turn station. Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment.
So I'm excited right now to see, we are about to head into the Epcot station at International Gateway here, and you can see the construction in the back of France for the Ratatouille ride, which was supposed to open in summer of 2020, but with everything that happened and the park shut down, it has been delayed, and they really have been closed-lipped about when this is going to open, but I've heard that it is like so far along. So I'm excited to see the bird's eye view here of the construction update.
Cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit to Epcot a truly international exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Epcot. This concludes your journey aboard the Disney Skyliner. All passengers must disembark at this station. Return service.
You can hear them down there working.
Thank you. Please hope you enjoy the National Flight on Earth.
Oh, look, that they have the Gusteau's sign up. We hadn't seen that yet in person.
We could do that here, or we just take a bus from here.
There it is! Epcot, we're back!
Or we have to go here and then take a bus.
What does it feel like to be back in our favorite place?
It's been too long.
It's been way too long, yes. With our whole group, I think we're gonna start looking at some of these different food booths that they have in here.
We're in town. We are ready for takeoff.
This is a family fave.